Chapter 9 Princess of Shoes. Kara and Jed caught up to Clyde and Rye outside the Sun Palace. Jed offered to carry him, but the monkey hopped onto Kara's shoulders instead. I don't understand the animals to love me, Jed said. Rooster gave him a little peck on the ear. See? Clyde only likes royalty. Are you a princess? Rye asked Kara. Kara laughed. A princess of shoes, maybe. The monkey felt heavier with each step Kara took. Soon Kara, Jed, Rye, and Clyde were back at the ice palace. They stopped outside the palace door. They could hear Aspen slamming doors inside. Where is Clyde? She yelled to her guards. Should we bring him inside? Jed asked. Rye held out an empty sack. Hop in, she told Clyde. He leaped off of Kara's bag and jumped inside. Kara's mouth sagged open. That's what had been inside the moving sack she'd seen on Rye's bag earlier. You keep him in there? She asked. It's the best way to get him into the palace without Aspen knowing he ran away, Rye said. Aspen started yelling again. Please don't tell Aspen about this, Rye said. Last time Clyde was missing, she had a fit. It was the same day the mirror broke. My ears are still ringing from all her yelling and slamming doors. We won't say anything, Kara said. Promise, Jed added. Rye heaved the sack onto her bag and hurried inside. Kara and Jed followed her. The princess said you are going to stay the night. Come. One of the guards told them, let me show you to your room. Your dinner is waiting for you there. Kara and Jed exchanged excited looks. They were going to eat and sleep in the ice palace. They followed the guard upstairs, but their excitement didn't last long. Their beds were made of hard ice and their pillows were stuffed with snow. Their blankets felt cold and damp. Dinner was frozen fish slush. Jed ate 3 helpings. Kara and Rooster only pecked at their bowels. While they ate, Kara and Jed went over what they had learned about the mystery of the broken mirror. Aspen thinks Sola broke her mirror, Kara said, but I believe Sola. I don't think she did it. I agree, Jed said. It's her job to keep the kingdom hot until it turns cold. Without Aspen's magic mirror, Sola has even more work to do. But if Sola didn't break the mirror, who did? Kara asked. Jed didn't have an answer. Don't worry, Jed told Kara as they got ready for bed. In the morning, we'll figure out how to fix the magic mirror. I hope so, Kara said. I need to be back home tomorrow night, or my parents will worry. Kara curled up on the hard, cold bed. Her mind was full of mirrors, monkeys, and princesses, but no matter how she tried to put them together, nothing added up. Chapter 10 An Icy Breakfast. In the morning, Kara had to climb out of a girl-shaped dent in the ice. She'd melted into the bed. Her whole body tingled with cold. Jed looked colder than she felt. Even Rooster's beak was chattering. Breakfast will warm us up, Kara said. But when a guard brought them to the kitchen, they found only fishy smoothies and fishy ice pops. These are Winter Troll's favorite foods, Goda, the cook, explained. They're delicious, Jed said, digging in. Kara tried to be polite and sip her smoothie. Yes, this food is really something, she choked. So do you like working for Princess Aspen? Gorda chuckled. Aspen has a temper, but we winter trolls can handle it. I only wish she and her sister would stop arguing. Are they really fighting over a monkey? Kara asked. I know it sounds silly, Gorda said, but the princesses never had to share anything before. I don't think they know how. Jed's face lit up. They should just give me the monkey, he said. Then they wouldn't have to fight anymore. Gorda sighed. I wish it were that easy, but until Aspen and Sola make peace, I'm afraid the summer and winter will always crash. Do you know who put the magic mirror back together? Kara asked. Aspen said one of the gods helped her. Oh yes, Gorda said with a proud smile. It was my daughter. Where can we find her? Kara asked. Gorda pointed toward the narrow staircase. Up on the roof, she said. Chapter 11. Up to the roof. You said this adventure would be fun. This is not fun, Jed said as they scrambled across the slippery, icy roof. Jed clung to Kara like she was a life raft. Hello, Kara called. Is anyone up here? Someone grunted in response. It was Rai, the tour girl. Was she the cook's daughter? You shouldn't be up here, Rai said. You could fall. Jed let out a little squeal. No one is falling, Kara insisted. What are you doing up here? Rai pointed to a row of potted trees. This is the only place that gets enough sun for my orange trees to grow, she said. Oranges? Yum, Jed cried. Can I have some? Rai shook her head. They're for Clyde, she explained. At the Ice Palace, he only wants to eat oranges. At the Sun Palace, he wants a fishy slush. Rai, we heard you helped Aspen put the magic mirror back together, Kara said. I tried, Rai said, but it still wouldn't hold the cold and snow. Are you sure you didn't just miss a piece? Jed asked. Rai nodded. I used all the glass pieces that were there, she insisted. Whoever left that footprint must have taken one. What footprint? Kara and Jed asked together. When Aspen asked me to help her fix the mirror, I noticed the footprint in the middle of the broken glass, Rai said. It looked as if someone had stepped in it. Kara leaned it in. What did the footprint look like? She asked. Was it long or wide or round or pointy? It was like any other footprint, Rai said with a shrug. Then she went back to her orange trees. Kara sighed. She forgot other people didn't know as much about feet and shoes as she did. She paced around the rooftop, trying to think, but she was stumped. I don't know how we are going to find the missing piece of glass, Kara told Jed. Even if we find it, how will we put the mirror back together? Jed asked. He tossed the seeds on the ground for Rooster. The crow hopped around and pecked at them. Maybe Jed was right. They knew nothing about fixing magic mirrors. Maybe they should give up and go home. Crunch! Kara stopped pacing. Some of Rooster's seeds were stuck to the bottom of her shoe. She brushed them off. Just then, a god came up the stairs. Rai, Kara, and Jed, he announced. Princess Aspen wishes to see you.